Hey everyone, what's going on? Happy Saturday. I just wanted to hop on here, just talk about some things that have been going on with me, a little bit of a vulnerable share. Um, Not even gonna wait for like people to hop on. I'm just gonna share some things that are going on. Today, when I woke up, it has been a rough day, and I've just been thinking how a lot of us tend to show up when we complete or we go through our trial and errors and then come back and talk to you all. And I'm just not seeing that as being practical right now in my journey. I want to be more authentic with you all, the way that I show up. And for anyone that doesn't know, I'm a women's wellness empowerment coach, helping them reclaim their health and fall back in love with themselves through mindfulness techniques and also daily habits, sustainable habits, and food lifestyle changes. And so, because of the work that I'm doing, how I'm helping people love back on themselves, I want to just share how I have been trying to give myself grace with the things that I'm going through. I titled this live, the road less traveled isn't easy, but it's worth it because I had to play the tape, which is what I call going through all the negative things that are running through my head when it comes to business. And on your journey, it could be your wellness journey, your entrepreneurship journey, your spiritual journey. And really and truly, all three of those things are something that's been going through my head today, but specifically, it has been entrepreneurship and giving myself the grace to go through my emotions. It's been a pretty emotional day with how it started, and realizing that some days are going to be good and some days are going to be bad. And not that I don't know these things, but it's allowing the awareness and the dust to settle in and just sit with everything that's coming up. And I tend to sometimes just be like, yeah, I'm going to be okay, and I'm working towards certain things, but it's it's necessary to cry things out. It's necessary to scream. It's necessary to sometimes punch your pillow and get the aggression out. And I've been in a state where I've been feeling angry with how certain things are moving. And it's not to say that I am definitely not where I was a couple of months ago, and acknowledging that space that I'm in. And I'm also not where I want to be. And I don't think a lot of people talk about that, where they are in their journeys. That look, it's not all glitz and glam, and where I have been working on, or what I've been working on, I should say, is the tools for myself to deal with these different emotions that are hitting me. For me, it was today sitting in meditation, and in meditation I started crying, and I'm like, okay, let's just move with it. Let's feel it through and see what happens. And it passed, and then I moved on to doing some voice notes for myself and journaling a little bit. And now I'm starting to think like, wow, you are really feeling these things. But my other side of my brain is also being like, girl, you got an event today that you have to go show up for. I was supposed to be going to a giveaway, a back to school giveaway. And I'm like, I don't think that I can do that. I don't think that I can show up as the best version of myself. And that is probably the biggest thing that I wanted to talk about, is how I say, show yourself grace. You have to go with how you're feeling each and every moment. It's not even each and every day. Every minute, things are changing. And adapting to that is not always easy. So bringing it back to the road less traveled, like, I chose this journey. I chose to go against the grain. I chose to be an entrepreneur and not work a 9 to 5. If you don't know, I left my 9 to 5 at the end of 2021. And it's because I was working in the school system and they started mandating the vaccine. And I just didn't see it as something that I should do to show my worth as an employee, or really for my health too. But that's my personal decision, no matter what anybody else feels on the matter. And then I picked up and I moved to Georgia, and I had no plan. I didn't have a job. I didn't have income coming in. I had what I thought of an idea to start really putting my all into my business. And that was not conforming to the norm. I wasn't doing what people are doing, which is trying to have security to help build your brand. And for those who do have a 9 to 5, it's not a knock on you. This is just my own personal journey of the road less traveled is not easy. And that's where a lot of these emotions are coming up with, is sometimes you're like, damn, should I have done that? Should I have pivoted? Should I be this brave person, is what people will say, that I'm so courageous to be doing what I'm doing. And there is a part of that, right? Like, yeah, it takes balls to do what I'm doing and to show up here and expressing all this stuff too. And there's also a side that is fearful and is scared because every day is unknown. I don't know what every day is gonna look like. And sometimes I won't admit that. I'll just show up and be like, I got it. And really and truly, it's not always like that. And that's okay. And this message is gonna reach someone who is going through these same things, where you don't always have it together. And sometimes when you express yourself to people, they feel, well, you're gonna get it done. Like, you have this personality trait that you're always gonna get it done. And while that may be true, we also need the people who give us space. And I was reminded of that today, where someone I was expressing myself to, it's like, you will be all right, but it's also okay to go lay on that couch and do what you need to do to get yourself better. And it's not something that I didn't know already, but it was just nice. And just, instead of just hearing like, girl, you got it, like, get up and do the thing. No, we all need someone to lean on. We all need another outlet besides our spiritual tools. And I'm really big on my wellness toolkit to help me push through things. And that's why I was doing a lot of things today. But the biggest thing that helped me was just the silence and reaching out to someone today. It was connection that I needed a little bit more. And then I went back to my silent mode, and I sometimes need that too. I need to be a hermit. I need to stay away from people. And honoring that is all right. So don't ever feel shameful if you need to go away. You know, we all need to do what is best for us, and that's how we become the best version of ourselves, to give and pour into other people consistently, because that is draining. And I have definitely been a people pleaser. I'm always showing up for a lot of people, and I'm also realizing that that is a gift too. Being able to help people move through their challenges while I'm working on myself. But to do that, I have to be in my tip-top shape. And today I probably have about 50%. And I think that it's important for me to show up as I am today for you all. So I just wanted to share a little bit about that. You know, the road less traveled, if you're gonna do it, have a support system, have people around you, have your own tools that can help you push through these type of days. And I'm grateful for the 2 hours today that I have been going through it. And although I'm not at the end of it, I'm able to show up on this live and just talk about how I'm feeling and my own journey. Because throughout life, we learn lessons through our ups and our downs, our trials and our errors, and we learn how to pivot. And it has given me a little bit I need to do to allow myself to continue to be stable in this journey that I'm on, and how I can use it to motivate somebody else. My biggest gift that I can share. So I hope that this resonated with somebody. Yeah, just being able to show up more in the real time is something that I'm gonna work on doing a little bit more for you all, because that is how I empower my clients when they are fresh. I'll holler at you guys whenever the time is right. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit about that. Feel free to reach out. But yeah, until next time, guys, I'll talk to you.